Well, the first thing is we got to be a physical group. You know, ideally what you'd like to be able to do at a program like University of Texas, recruit really, really well, have some great skill athletic guys, some big tough linemen, and try to really impose your will. Be able to do what you want to do when you want to do it. And it's a perfect world, but that is a perfect world. You're asking me, what did I want? That's what I want. But from there, we just got to be a tough group. We got to play really smart and learn the game, play really hard. I mean, if we can do those type of things, schematically, it'll all come. A lot of times it won't even matter what you call, because you're playing really hard and you're really good, and they get it and they lay it on the line for each other. So that element is one of the things we're working on really hard right now, along with just football knowledge of doing things right. There's a process for success. There's a plan that's laid out, not only as a program, but even offensively, by position, and even by skill. So it's not just, hey, I caught the ball, or hey, coach, I threw it, it was complete. I know what was the process you went through to do that. That's more important right now than the completion. It's the process, because eventually down the road, if he's doing it right over and over and over again, it becomes second nature, and he's going to have a greater chance of having success at a more consistent level.
You know Tom well. What's his vision in terms of offense? How would you describe it?
I don't think that we have ever deviated from the plan that we are going to be a team that wants to be physical in the line of scrimmage. We want to be able to run the football and not run around people. We want to be able to run through the A-gaps, vertical, inside zone, power, and counter. That's where we're going to make our bread and butter. We're going to play action pass off that, but we're also going to create conflict on the defense in terms of aligning to a bunch of different formations, different paces of play. I think that he wants to keep it simple, I think, especially for Coach Wareheim's guys, because if we all know anything about football, offensive line is where you make or break a defensive line as well on the defensive side of the ball. Those guys up front, line of scrimmage football team, I think is who we want to be. And evident even, I think, in who our strength coach is, former All-American offensive lineman who's a big, good-looking, I mean, looks like he could still play a little bit sometimes, you know.
Who's that?
Yancey.
Knight.
Yeah. So that's who we want to be as a football program, but I think as an offense, we better be able to run the football. And if we can't, there's a reason why, and that's probably we need to be winning on the outside if that's not happening. Yeah.